Hey there! One of the most common questions I get asked from my clients is how do I do a smoky eye and does it always have to be black? So in a couple of seconds we're going to show you exactly how to do the smoky eye technique, and I'm going to show you on Liz. And the answer to the question, does it always have to be black, is no. I do smoky eyes in green, blue, purple, bronze, brown. It can be whatever color you want it to be. The technique stays the same, so it's all up to you. For the smoky eye technique, the first step that we're going to do is an eyeshadow primer on Liz. What a shadow primer is going to do is it's going to make the shadow adhere to the lid for up to about 12 to 14 hours. I really like the base Essentials by Trish McEvoy, but you could also use a concealer that is oil-free, and it's also going to prevent the shadow from creasing, which is really important because most of us don't have time to do our eye makeup twice in one day. So you just kind of dab that on and then you're going to smooth it. Just make sure you can't see any spots of where it starts or stops. Step number 2 is I'm going to take a lighter shadow, one that's slightly lighter than Liz's skin tone, on a large fluffy brush, and I'm going to put that on the top half of her eyelid. It's going to make it easier to blend the color out later. Because that's the thing about the smoky eye, is you don't want to be able to tell where one color stops and one color starts. You want them all to merge together. The next thing I'm going to do is take the darkest color that we're going to use. And for today, I'm taking one that is actually cream based, but you can use powder or whatever you're comfortable with. And you just want to pat it on, right on the lid, very close to the lashes, as close to the lashes as you can possibly get. And it helps if you use a dense brush for this part of the application, because the denser the brush, the more color the brush will deposit. The fluffier the brush, the more you're going to get a sheer wash of color. And you want to pat it on. This is a cream, so I don't have to worry so much about the shadow going everywhere, but if you sweep it, shadow's going to be everywhere and you'll be here for 3 hours trying to do the smoky eye. Which I don't think is the goal. Take any color shadow you want. This can be purple, green, blue. So I'm going to use kind of a bluish green. And you can just pat it right over and just blend it up into the crease. And this brush is really easy to use, especially when working with the crease, because it's tapered. Just kind of smooth it back and forth, almost like the motion of a windshield wiper. Then we're going to take that first color again with that same brush that we used, and we're going to blend this out. So you don't want to sweep it all over the eye, because then you're going to get rid of what we just did. Just right where the two colors are meeting. For the last step, we're going to use a powder eyeliner. And you want to do the eyeliner last instead of first, because you don't want the shadow to cover the eyeliner up. And I'm going to take my angled brush and I'm going to press it right into the lash line. The whole point of eyeliner is to define the eye and to thicken the lash. Open for me, Liz. And look up for me. You can add some liner underneath the eye as well. If you want the eye to look more open, stick to just the outer corner. And if you really want to go for some drama, you can bring it all the way across. The final step to any look on the eye is mascara. It really balances out, look down for me. It balances out the entire look. If you don't have mascara on, something looks just slightly off, And 9 times out of 10 people aren't going to be able to tell exactly what it is, but mascara is really going to open the eye and finish off the look. Open for me and look up. And you can put a little on the bottom as well. With the smoky eye application, something that really helps save a lot of time is to do the smoky eye first and then your foundation, because you can see some of the shadow falls down here, and then when you try to wipe it away, it just smudges. So if we do the foundation and concealer after the eye, it saves a lot of time.
One night.